Good morning all, and it's a bit wet and damp today. Yesterday we were in Kimper and it was fine for, well, most of the morning, a few spots of rain, but then after we'd been and had a look around the cathedral and had a coffee and this and that, it started to rain, so we went for lunch and then came out and it was still raining, and so we decided to head back to Douarnenez and back to the tent. And it just rained all afternoon and all evening, and yeah, so everywhere is absolutely sodden this morning. I think there's more rain forecast or showers for this afternoon, but we're going to head off to Concarneau, which is a walled medieval village. It's about a 50-minute drive away from here, and it looks to be very nice. So we're going to go and take a look and see what Concarneau has to offer. So behind me is the Villa Close. It's a medieval village. Concarneau is got the new side of the town, and it has this behind us, which is the old medieval Villa Close, which is a walled town on a long island in the centre of the harbour. Historically, the old town was a centre of shipbuilding, and its ramparts date from the 14th century. The Villa Close is now devoted mainly to tourism, with restaurants and shops aimed at the tourists. Let's go and have a look. And Mary's in shopping mode.
See if there's any for the grandchildren.
Anything you fancy?
Just looking for something for the grandchildren to take back, but
Okay.
I'll carry on looking.
And it's a bit choppy out there today. So there we go, that's the old medieval town in Concarneau. What did you think?
Oh, it was beautiful. I loved the medieval part.
Yeah.
Lovely old buildings, architecture, well worth a visit.
Lots of little souvenir shops and places to eat and get a drink and stuff like that. But it's clouded over now. We've got a few spots of rain, so we're going to head back to Douarnenez and see if we can find a nice little bar by the harbour side to go and have a beer.
Good for me.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yep, so we made it down, found a nice bar down by the harbour. Afternoon beer. Cheers, guys.
It's right for you men.
What do you mean it's all right for us
You
men?
haven't got to worry.
About what?
hair looks like or anything.
Well, brushing my hair.
Yeah.
I haven't got enough hair to brush. I never comb or brush my hair, ever.
Well, exactly, you don't need to.
I don't need to.
No.
You look fine as well, you don't need
Okay.
to brush your hair.
Right.
So, anyway, we've had a dinner, and there's thunderstorms forecast between, well, it's for the 4 o'clock this afternoon through till midnight tonight. We have heard some thunder in the distance, but so far we haven't had it. We've had a few heavy rain showers, but other than that, that's been about it. So hopefully that's all it'll be tonight. So we're going to have a game of Scrabble, and we'll see, oh, and a glass of wine or two.
Of course.
And we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. Oh, actually, it's afternoon, isn't it? Yeah, it's afternoon now. We've just had a chilled out morning after yesterday's rain. Oh my God, did it absolutely lash down with rain at times last night. But anyway, we played Scrabble, and Mary beat me last night. Yay! Yeah, well, she actually, we've been playing a few times this week, hadn't we? And I was in the lead, and then last night I just had a poor night, and the last game was really good though, when we ended up with no letters left for either of us, was it? So that worked out quite well. So anyway, today is our final day here in Douarnenez. Oh, that rhymes. Final day in Douarnenez. So we're just chilling today. It's not a very nice day really. It's dry at the moment, but it's cloudy, it's windy, it's just there, you know. So we've decided we're going to go into town, and we're going to get some lunch and maybe pick up a nice bit of fish or something for our tea later, and we need to get some wine to take back with us. Now we were in Lidl's the other day, and we picked up a 3-litre box of Cabernet Sauvignon for €6.99, and it was really nice. And we thought, well, I pay £6.99 for a 750 centilitre bottle at home, so that's ridiculous. 7 euros for 3 litres. So we're both going to pick up a couple of boxes to take back with us. So yeah, and then later on it's a little bit of packing away and stuff, ready for heading home tomorrow. So we're going to get our shoes on and head into town and go and get some lunch. So before I leave this lovely site, I thought I'd better give you a bit of a tour of it. So we're at Camping Huttopia in Douarnenez, and it's a very lovely woodlands site. So come on, let's go take a look. You have all the tariffs here. There's nature pitches, comfort pitches, and comfort plus pitches, and I'm on a comfort plus pitch. So the comfort plus pitch gives me a larger size pitch and a picnic table as well. Basically that's it. I think all of the pitches have access to electricity. It's up to you whether you choose to have electricity or not. And for my pitch, I had 9 nights with electric hookup, and it cost me €192, which I didn't think was bad. Immediately as we come in, we have reception on the right, and that's all part of the toilet block. And there's a small children's play area over there. The toilet block is unisex, all very clean, and I don't think there's anybody in here, but there are individual shower cubicles, washing facilities, etc. And the showers are free. Have a row of sinks for doing your dishes. Toilets are individual and unisex as well. As you can see around me, everything is very green. And for the camper van and motorhomers, we have motorhome service point. So you have a drain for getting rid of your waste, your grey waste. There's an electric point and your black water point with hoses. So next to the toilet block, there's a volleyball pitch and there's a table tennis table as well. And then we have a cafe which isn't open just at the moment, and that also is a bar in the evenings and a nice area to sit out when it's not raining. And there is a pool, which I'm told is kept at a constant 28 degrees, which is nice. And then through here we have an indoor area. There isn't Wi-Fi on the site. If you do need Wi-Fi access, you can have it, but you need to go down to reception and you need to be within range of their Wi-Fi to do whatever it is that you need to do. I've been able to manage using 4G, sometimes 5G. It is a bit variable, it's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes you got a good signal, sometimes you haven't. Just the way it goes, isn't it? There is a laundry which is behind me. I didn't want to go in there because there's some ladies in there doing their laundry, but there are washing machines and tumble dryers, and they are €5 a time, I think. So I did a load of washing, or Mary did the washing yesterday. She wanted some doing, so I think it took about an hour for the machine and then about 30 minutes for the tumble dryer, and all was fine and dandy. And if you're somebody who wants the campsite experience but hasn't got a tent, caravan, camper van or motorhome, there are these lodges and sort of glamping tents, which I'm sure can be hired out at a reasonable rate. So that's the tour of the campsite, and I've enjoyed being here at Camping Huttopia. It's a very nice site, it's kept very well. It's nice being amongst all the woodland. There's lots of bird life in particular. We've had the cheeky robin, and we've blackbirds, finches, all sorts of other birds there. And
the owl.
Yeah, we got woken up at 2 a.m. by a screeching owl.
But I didn't mind.
And then there was another evening, and we were walking down the hill, and we heard another owl as well. So if you're a twitcher, then this could be a good place to come. Douarnenez, I've loved Douarnenez.
Oh, it's been a beautiful place.
Yeah, I'd certainly come back to Douarnenez again. And it's only an hour and a half from Roscoff, you know, so it's in easy reach. You know, it's just like going to Cornwall, except that you haven't got the traffic on the roads, and there's no potholes on the roads either. The roads have been absolutely brilliant. I've had a couple of sort of dodgy moments on the roads, but it's my fault really, looking right at roundabouts instead of left, I guess.
A couple of scary moments.
A couple of scary moments, yeah, one involving a truck, but there we go. Otherwise, no, the roads have been brilliant. The French drivers seem to keep their distance from you, which I've liked. I don't like being tailgated, and they keep their distance, and general driving experience has been really, really good. So yeah, I would definitely come to this area again. Anyway, that's it now for this video and this series of videos, and I don't know what's coming next. I still haven't got my camper van. That is still in the hands of the court with probate. So we started this process, I think it was the first week of January, so I'm hoping that by July, beginning of July, we should hear something, and then we can then sell the house, sell my father's house. We have got a buyer for it, but we can go then. Hopefully that won't take too long now, but in the meantime I should be able to go out and start looking for a van to get converted. So hopefully the process will start next month, fingers crossed. However, I doubt if I'll have a converted van in time for the August bank holiday, which is when I was planning on going away. So this tent may have to do another trip. There we go. It is what it is. Got to live with it. So anyway, we hope you've enjoyed these videos, and we hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, happy adventures.
Au revoir from France.